Have you ever stumbled upon something, something magical? You know that feeling when you just know there's something incredible just waiting to be discovered.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly the feeling I got when I first heard about this new children's book trilogy we're diving into today.
Oh, really?
It's called Abi Katt by
Yeah.
this author, Abhishek Balakumar.
Okay.
And let me tell you, it is not your typical children's story.
Interesting.
It really feels like it's something special. It takes this everyday childhood and blends it with this like ancient magic.
I see.
It's truly a captivating mix.
You know, that really resonates with me because we're seeing this kind of like this clash between this hyper-connected reality of childhood today, right? Where
Yeah.
kids are like glued to screens and this kind of like this pull towards this like timeless magic and storytelling.
Exactly. And that's exactly what this book does so well. So like let's talk about Abi.
Okay.
He's like this, 27-year-old guy, creative, works in tech in Chennai. And I imagine him as this like really warm uncle,
Yeah.
always got a smile and a story to tell.
Right.
He's married to Sanju. They've got a little baby, Arush.
Oh, wow.
He's only like 4 months old.
Okay.
And Abi's trying to be like the cool uncle, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's got this really strong belief in the power of, face-to-face storytelling. Like he thinks the best stories are shared, not just, on screens.
That's interesting, especially for someone who's so immersed in the digital world, right?
Exactly.
Like he understands both sides of the coin.
Yes.
That's really cool.
And then we have Kat, his niece,
Okay.
5 years old. And she is like the epitome of a modern kid.
I see.
Like bright, curious, loves skating chocolate milk,
Yeah, totally.
But she's also like totally glued to her tablet.
Of course.
It's her window to the world.
It's so relatable, right? Like so many kids today. I mean, it makes you wonder though how she's going to react to this whole ancient magic thing, right?
That's a great question. And that's where Mayu comes in.
Okay.
And Mayu is this stunning white peacock.
A peacock.
Yeah, and he's like magical.
Wow.
But here's the thing, he doesn't talk.
He doesn't talk.
No. Instead, he communicates through these beautiful songs and like the glow of his feathers.
Oh, wow.
And these really subtle gestures.
So he's like a silent guide.
Yeah, exactly. And he's this guardian of ancient magic and forgotten stories.
That's so intriguing. I wonder what his silence is meant to represent.
Well, maybe it suggests that some things, some magic can't be explained with words.
I like that.
It has to be experienced.
Yeah.
So the first book is called Abi Katt, Quest for the Hidden Portal.
Okay.
And their adventure kicks off when they find this magical banyan portal.
A banyan portal?
Yeah, it's at Abi's parents' house in Chengalpattu.
Oh, I see. So we're talking about Vijayapada Ari and Balu Thatha.
Yeah, exactly. Their home is like this haven of tradition.
Makes sense.
You can just imagine the jasmine flowers and the filter coffee and the wooden toys.
Yeah. It sounds lovely.
It is. And they're always sharing these old Tamil stories.
So it's like stepping back in time a bit.
Totally. And it makes you think, right? Like,
yeah.
Is the magic tied to this place, to these traditions, to these stories?
Definitely makes you wonder.
And that really gets to the heart of this whole trilogy.
What do you mean?
Well, it's all about this mission to save imagination.
Save imagination.
Yeah, because, in a world that's dominated by screens,
right?
How do we protect that spark of creativity and wonder in kids?
That's such an important question, and I think a lot of parents are struggling with that today.
Absolutely. And the book explores this idea of finding a balance between technology and traditional storytelling. So how do the banyan portal and these Tamil stories fit into all of this?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about.
Well, I think the portal could be like a literal gateway to these imaginative worlds.
I see.
Worlds that have been kind of forgotten in our digital age.
Right.
And the stories, that they could be the keys to unlocking that imagination in Kat. And maybe even in Abi.
It's like they offer a different kind of magic, right?
Exactly. One that you just can't get from a screen.
It's about active engagement with the story.
Right.
Not just passive consumption.
Absolutely. So the first book is called Abi Katt, Quest for the Hidden Portal.
Catchy title.
And it really sets the stage. You've got Abi, this tech-savvy uncle.
Yeah.
And Kat, this screen-obsessed niece.
Right.
And they're thrown into this world of magic with Mayu as their guide.
It sounds like quite the adventure.
It is, and they're exploring this banyan portal and uncovering these amazing Tamil stories.
I like how it blends the modern with the traditional.
Yes, and ultimately it's a story about the power of imagination.
And the importance of storytelling.
Exactly, and how those things can transcend the digital world.
It sounds like a really important message, especially for kids today.
Definitely. And I think it's something that adults can learn from, too.
For sure. We could all use a little more magic in our lives.
Absolutely. So be sure to check out Abi and Katt, Quest for the Hidden Portal.
It sounds fascinating.
It is. It's coming soon.
I'll be looking out for it.
You too.